using the WebEx platform. Happy Friday the 13th, following our blue moon. So we have some auspicious days. Can everybody hear the chair? Raise your hand if you can hear the chair. This is the hand, Steve. Thumbs up. Steve, are you on the Riviera or something? No. All right, we'll move on.
I'm better than that.
Yeah, I saw it. You look like you're in paradise.
Oh, wow.
And we get to sit in conference rooms. Okay, let's move on, Steve. Let's go through our Aloha etiquette for these online protocols. One person will speak at a time, no sidebar conversations. Please mute your device unless you're speaking to improve all of our audio quality. Raise your hand and wait for recognition by the chair before speaking. Prior to speaking, always state your name and speak slowly and clearly, as close to the microphone as you can. Please, everyone, limit our distractions by turning off your cell phones, any other devices, and small children. We'll take a break each hour if required. First, I'd like to introduce the members in attendance. Stacy Aguiar. Where's Stacy? Thanks. Hi, Stacy. Steve Hirakami.
Maybe they can do an audio check.
Oh, audio check. Why don't you talk to us? Good call, Bethany.
Good morning.
Hi, Steve. And Stacy, let's backtrack.
Good morning.
Hi. Springer K.
Morning, everyone.
Hi. Justin Lee.
Good morning.
Audio?
Can you hear me?
Yes, thanks.
Great.
Neil Thomas.
Hi, everybody.
And I left Heather Kimball for the end. This will be Heather's last meeting in attendance. She moves on to brighter days, and I'd like to thank her for her participation with our board. Heather?
Thank you, and it's been an honor and a privilege to serve with all of you. Mahalo.
Thank you, Heather. Also in attendance, we have our counsel for the board, Diana Mellon-Lacey.
Hello.
Bethany Morrison is staff to the board.
Morning.
Rob Leisure is also staff.
Good morning.
Hi. Keiko Mercado is our staff. Hi, Keiko. And then here in the room with us is Melissa Dacayan Salvador. She's our secretary, and she's behind me. She has to make a big wave. Yeah, there she is. All right. We have an agenda item that has been withdrawn. This is item number 2, Andrew Odell, Mary Lachak, Richard Rocker. It's BOA 20000269, again, withdrawn. Are there any members of the public who have any statements to make on the items on the agenda? We have a single one, the appeal of Joanna Iacovino. So are there any members of the public participating today?
Chair, we did not have anybody register to provide testimony.
All right, thank you, Bethany. All right, so then I'll read into the agenda. This is the appeal of Joanna Iacovino, BOA 20-000269. It's an appeal of a decision by the planning director dated November 7th, 2019, regarding denial issued for short-term vacation registration. The STVR is 19363276, and the non-conforming use certificate, NUC 191619. The location is 92-9021 Paradise Parkway, Ocean View, Hawaii, 96737. The TMK is 392030038. Do we have Ms. Iacovino in attendance today? Staff, do we have any contacts from Ms. Iacovino?
I see hand there. Heather's hand there.
Oh, Heather?
Yeah, just confirming, Chair, when you were reading into the record for the agenda, you said 20-000269. I believe that's the one that has been withdrawn, and we are on 00261, correct?
Good catch, Heather. We're going to miss you. Yes, that is a type, an issue we'll correct into the record. The Board of Appeals matter is 20-000261. Correction, please. All right, so I don't have any notice that Ms. Iacovino is in attendance.
I believe that's us.
Okay. Do we have representation from the county? Mr. Patel?
Good morning, Chair and board members. Danny Patel, Deputy Corporation Counsel for the Planning Department. The department would request a continuance. It appears the parties are close to settling the matter. We're just waiting on a little bit of information that was already requested of Ms. Iacovino. So we would request a 2-month continuance.
All right, thank you, Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel, are you in contact with Ms. Iacovino?
I am not sure, but I believe the planning department is April, if you can speak to that.
Aloha, Chair. April Supernaut, Deputy Planning Director. Yes, our staff is in contact with Ms. Iacovino, and we did receive an updated site plan this week, which is why we requested the continuance prior to the hearing. And we are reviewing that site plan, and there are a few additions that we need for her to add to that before we can resolve this matter.
So the department is in support of this this continuance. You've made but with the lack of Ms. Iacovino in attendance today, you'll hold that position and request a continuance.
That is correct.
All right. If that's the case, I'm going to allow the board to vote on it so that you can do something substantive in this meeting. So, Bethany, is this a roll call vote?
Need a motion.
First, we'll need a motion and a second, but is this going to be by affirmation or a roll call?
I would do roll call.
Okay. All right, so at this time, the chair will entertain a motion regarding the department's request for continuance in the matter of Ms. Iacovino's appeal.
I so move. This is Steve
Thank you,
Herr.
Steve. And a second?
Second.
That's Springer?
This is
Okay, thank you. It's been moved and seconded that the Board of Appeals grants a motion to continue made by the department. Let's have a roll call vote.
Steve Hirakami?
Aye.
Hi, Steve, excuse me, I'm stumbling around here. Any discussion on this motion? Have you read the underlying matter?
Yes.
Yes.
Chair, this is Heather. Do we need to resolve item A about the timeliness, or should we just move ahead with the motion?
Well, that's one of my concerns was that there is the underlying matter is substantive and dispositive, but if the department is requesting the continuance and feels that they can resolve this matter, that ultimately might be in the best interest of the community. So yes. I'll rely on the department's intentions here. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Springer?
aye.
Okay, that's a vote.
Okay, let's just start the roll call over again.
I'm sorry, I thought you were restarting the roll call.
Steve Hirakami?
Aye.
Springer K?
Aye.
Stacy Aguiar?
Aye.
Heather Kimball,
Aye.
Justin Lee,
Aye.
Daniel Neal Thomas,
Aye.
and Chair McCauley.
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes.
All right, the motion is passed. The next item on the agenda is the approval of our October 9th, 2020 minutes. If everyone has had a chance to review them, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Thank you,
Neil
Heather.
Thomas,
And a
second.
Neil,
Neil
thank
Thomas.
you. Any discussion on the minutes? Have you had a chance to review them? Any concerns, corrections, additions? Hearing none, we'll have our vote.
Heather Kimball,
Aye.
Daniel Neal Thomas,
Aye.
Stacey Aguiar,
Aye.
Steve Hirakami,
Aye.
Springer K,
I was excused from the last meeting.
got it, thank you. Justin Lee,
Aye.
and Chair McCauley.
Aye.
6 ayes, 1 abstain.
Thank you. On to administrative matters. Diana, can you advise us on the status on any update of appeals?
There's been no change in any of those. There's been no movement forward, and there's been no new appeals filed that have come to light.
All right. And Bethany, for staff, do you have a status update on any petitions?
I don't. We're still waiting for the Land Use Commission's declaration to move on with those cases that are pending. Otherwise, we have a full agenda now in December. So
Yeah, very much so.
hopefully we can get some of those. I think 17 is the count as of today.
Did the members hear that? We have 17 items on the December agenda.
There are 3 that have requested continuances that I did discuss with you, Chair, which you agreed to approve. So that should take it to, what,
14?
Yeah, so I won't make any predictions, but I don't expect us to have that crowded of a docket. We're going to have a limited number of pre-hearing conferences that we're trying to schedule for the week prior, the 30th and the 1st. All right. I kind of jumped the gun. This is the time for announcements, and I've already made the announcement about Heather having to resign from the board. Does anyone else have any announcements to make?
I guess the only announcement I could make, Chair, is that in December, we also have the selection of the chair and vice chair will be on the agenda.
Yes, so we do have our annual consideration of chair and vice chair in December, so you might think about that individually. And then I'd like to advise you, I'd like to continue as the chair. I think this is the end of my first full year. And I've enjoyed it. I feel like I'm starting to get my feet, regardless of the stumbling. And so I'd like to continue. But another announcement is that with Heather's resignation and Mr. Hirakami, Steve, is reaching the end of his term, we might consider members of our community that we might recommend to the administration that would put in applications to serve on the Board of Appeals if you can think of people that are interested in this type of service. So that's something to consider as well. And Steve, are you at the end of your terms, or do you have another term available?
I'm at the end of the term, and I was asked to serve additional 3 months, so I will until they find a replacement.
You'll hang on.
I'll be there until they find a replacement. I think 3-month extension is the limit. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, because, you know, if we were to lose 2, then we're dangerously near quorum issues. And we'd like to avoid that. All right? Any other announcements from any members of the board or staff? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So, who was that?
Sorry, did Heather move motion to adjourn?
How apropos. Thank you, Heather.
I thought so.
And a second?
Second,
Thank you,
Springer.
Thank you, Springer. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right. Thank you very much. And it was quite a brief meeting, but save your energy for December.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone.
Thanksgiving. I'm
Happy
about to gather
Thanksgiving,
the-
happy holidays, everyone. Very best of luck to you
Bye,
all
Tom.
in December. And
Bye, everyone.
Congratulations, Heather.
Have a good day.
thank you so much.